What's up, chat? Today we're taking the trolling a step further. We're playing 2.1 cycle at 15,000 trophies with the new Evo Skeleton Army and Evo Skeleton Barrel, which is the most broken evolution in the game, if you ask me. And we're going to be playing clone, which basically means that honestly, I think skeleton... Okay, this is not fantastic. I'm actually going to clone off Rip here because I don't have a great air counter. And that is actually going to be clutch as fuck because it looks like he didn't have an answer. And we're already going to go in with the press here. And can he afford defense in both lanes? Oh, you are so lucky that Harry Potter went crazy for you there, little Alonzo. But what I'm thinking is Skeleton Army isn't really something I'm going to clone. Also, you guys want to see a little pro tip here? Oh, fuck. Okay, if you time it right, I swear to God, you can get the Ice Spirit to jump before the wizard hits. But unfortunately, I have a lack of brain cells, and so I can't do that play. But yeah, this is not going to be fun. This is actually an okay situation, though, because I can cycle this when he doesn't have his wizard and his Valkyrie. And he used his zap. So now that he's used his zap, I'm going to go like this. And I do need to hold on to my bats for a balloon, but it gets too much value here. So we're against Valkyrie, wizard, witch, and zap balloon. And my only air counter is bats. So this is not the matchup I was looking for to start this video, but it's okay. We're going to go for an Ice Spirit here. And then a little Berserky should be able to do the job. So yeah, what I'm thinking is clone is like mainly going to be strong with the skeleton barrel. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go like this. We don't want him to go balloon here, so I'm going to go with... This is the timing for clone with this card, by the way. When the second wave drops, you can clone the skeletons on the ground, and then you... Look at that! Even with a Valkyrie. Okay, there we go. And we're going to take pretty much his entire tower there. And what I'm thinking... We don't have Ice Golem, by the way, so we can't do the block here. I'm actually going to go like this because I need to take care of that Valkyrie and that will make sure it does. And then let's go like this to tank for the general here and see if we can clean up an easy 3 crown. That would be fantastic. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to take this tower. No, we're not. Okay, at least he used his zap. I feel like this game has been kind of crazy because I could have had this go like completely differently if he caught me with my pants down by zapping my bats when he went for a balloon push. But it looks like we're chilling so far. He's probably in a wizard. Okay. This is a little scary. I actually need to pressure kind of a lot here so that he doesn't go crazy with a balloon. I've kind of got like the allure of the clone there, but I'm not actually going to go for it. And okay, so he's going to go for this. So he might go for a zap. I'm going to go for a clone, try and get as much damage. Ooh, okay. It just needs to be a 1 crown win, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be hard. Oh my God, we don't take another hit. Okay. If we can clutch up here, let's split the Skami towards the King Tower so that he has no way to kill the skeletons once they go invisible. And I think we should be able to clutch this one up. Oh my God, that could have been way differently, that first match. But yeah, I'm thinking a lot of things right now. Little bro's not happy because he knows he could have got that one. Basically, I feel like the clone is good with the skeleton barrel. It's annoying. It makes the pressure way stronger. It's even more broken with the skeleton barrel Evo. And if I go with the clone when I don't have the Evos, it makes them such a threat. The clone isn't so good with the skeleton army, but with the skeleton barrel, it is really good. And it actually does help, to be fair, with the bats. Why is everybody playing Evo Valk, man? Just not what you like to see. That's okay, as long as he's not playing balloon. So yeah, that's the plan. I hope it works out. Just kind of making these like sneaky maneuvers. I was going to try and play Boss Bandit and... Okay, that's weird that Skeleton pulled that. I was going to try and play Boss Bandit and Skeleton Barrel, but they don't really have much synergy together. It's just... Oh, okay. Let's go like this. This is going to be weird. I'm actually going to go with... Okay, Please tell me he hit the Skeleton Barrel. Okay. I'm actually going to go with a clone here because I really want him to use a spell. He did use his skeleton. He did use his rage. So, okay, we're going to try and clean this up. And he's probably going to try and kill something. What? I was going to say he's probably going to try and play something to kill the skeleton army. But he just double downs and says, fuck it, I'm going to go for a balloon. And so Skeleton Barrel Evo is going to almost 3 crown him. Holy fuck. With the clone, the pressure is just so devastating with this that they literally cannot ignore it. Otherwise, they're going to lose all their towers. And this is working really well so far. Even though we do lose a tower. Oh, shit. All right, let's go for skeletons here. And fuck it. Let's go with the skeleton army Evo. And let's see what we can do here. Because we want the skeleton we want the skeleton general to stay alive so the skeletons can do a ton of damage. So I'm going to kind of do everything I can to just make sure that the general doesn't get targeted here. Okay, he does kill it, but we get a ton of value there. We can log the witch if we need to. And that was good because that wasn't even our evolved skeleton barrel. So we cycled to it. Let's see, is he going to try some goofy shit? No, he's not. He's got wizard as well. Wizard, Valkyrie, witch. All right. All right, let's go for a cheeky pressure in the other lane here. And I think, okay, so he's a little terrified. I'm going to go for a skeleton barrel to tank for my berserker because I need the wizard to die. And he's playing really defensively, which is good for me because I want him to just like, yeah, I don't know, not go for a crazy golem push. He's clogging up both lanes, which is smart because it's obviously going to stop me from attacking. But I'm going to go like this and see what we can do here. The Evo Valkyrie's getting completely sniped. That clone just gets so much fucking value, and we're going to take that tower. And I'm going to go for the goofy general trick, which is where it spawns on the other side of the map, making the skeletons invisible. I feel like there's so many scumbaggy tactics in this dig. Okay, not my best clone, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to get another 3 crown. I honestly didn't think this was going to work as well as the other one, but my God, this is taking the gimmick to another level. And I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it so far. Winning is not the worst feeling in the world. And we're against Jerry Gong in this next game, who seems to know the key to life. All right, Squeaker. I'm not even going to wait for the Berserker to kill that. Get the fuck off my side of the screen. And while we're hidden up in this game right now, hang on, hold that thought. I'm actually going to go for a clone and hope he doesn't have a small spell just to try and prevent that from getting any hits. Holy fuck. And then I can split lane here. Firecracker might miss. Okay, no. Firecracker never misses, of course. How stupid of me. Please don't time. What the fuck? Who is this guy? Fucking god tier Firecracker. My Firecracker would absolutely miss that every goddamn time. But okay, so we know he's got, I don't know his small spell, we know he's got Firecracker, we know he's got Hog, and yeah, no, something I wanted to say is, okay, I feel like, hold that thought, I feel like there's just so much happening right now. I'm going to go with this, he's got Firecracker Princess? What? Alright, well I'm just going to get rid of that right off rip, and I feel like I'm going to go like this so that he's, Valkyrie again? What? It's not been a problem so far, so I'm not complaining. I'm going to clone, fuck it. He's going to use a small spell on the skeleton barrel. Or not? Was he just thinking... Wait, how did that... Was he just thinking about it that whole time? He was Valkyrie arrows? Alright, fine. Fine with me. Let's go for a skeleton army that he'll have to answer, and we've got our skeleton barrel evolution. Wait, Firecracker, Princess, Ewiz, arrows... Valkyrie. It's like the whole dick is just fucking... Oh, it is what it is. Alright, let's go like this. And let's hope he doesn't have another small spell with arrows. And then, you know what? I'm going to go like this. And maybe get a goofy clone timing here. That's so unfortunate that I can't log that. Because that princess is going to get so much value. But it's not going to be enough. He relied on it too much. And the skeleton barrel Evo is way too broken. Oh man, it feels good. It feels good using all the gimmicks in one dick here. Now we're going to go for this because it's not really enough to arrow. And then if he does go for the arrows, I can just play another card. And that's what I love about this. You have like cheap answers, but you also have like the swarmy answers. Please skeletons, take the tower. Oh man, pretty much putting it into double log range. Then let's split the skeleton army over here so that he can't take care of the general. Kill the princess and then pull this back. And he's going to go with his arrows there. So, you know what? Let's go like this and just get like a ton of clone value all in one time. Play this in the other lane. To be fair, Evo Firecracker will just annihilate that. Same with Ewiz. Oh my god. Okay, we need to kill that Evo Firecracker as soon as possible. And he's going to hit me with the well played. Thanks, man. Appreciate that one, Slime. And then I'm going to try and cycle to my... I was going to say log, but... Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so let's go with this. The arrows won't come down before the skeleton army gets value. Evo Valkyrie is going to come down, but it's all too late. And that is another victory, man. I feel like I'm going against a bunch of splash cards and swarm killers, and it's not proving to be an issue because the cards I'm playing are so fucking disgustingly broken, and I'm just enhancing them, basically. I'm enhancing them. I'm relying on cheap cycle cards to get to them even quicker, and it just feels disgusting. But what I was going to say earlier... is groups are weird, man. Hanging out with groups is definitely a weird thing because when you hang out in a group, it's weird because people in a group are probably closer friends. Like there's probably 2 people in a group that are closer friends than like maybe the other two people in a group. Like forming a group that everybody is like equally as good friends in, I feel like is just such like a non-existent thing. So groups are weird. Smash like. Anyway, I'm gonna go for bats now that the Spirit Empress is in tower range there. Gonna be able to snipe that down. And I still don't know what a small spell is. You know what? I'm gonna clone just because that's just a lot of units. And even if he does choose to go for a small spell, and he's gonna arrows. Oh man, Ewiz and arrows. Okay, all right, Pulsar pal. All right, little bro. But we still get a shit ton of damage. And the great thing about cloning a skeleton barrel is that you get the death damage as well. So it's not just the skeleton army coming towards the tower. You get the extra death damage. Just like a really valuable clonable unit, I reckon. E-Spirit will be annoying though, because that gets a ton of value. All right, I'm going to like, I guess, scare him into thinking I'm going for a push here. And then the real push will be in the other lane. So I'm going to go for a skeleton barrel now so I don't leak elixir. I don't want that Spirit Empress to go crazy. And I'm going to go for a clone here. Because there's no way he can... Yeah, so he's overcommitted with the arrows. He might be able to afford Ewiz, but not yet. So we're going to take the whole fucking tower. Oh my god, clone is nasty. And now that we're in a tower take situation, I can go with the skeleton army gimmick. I can also split the general all the way to the king, which means the skeleton army is just going to be invincible and invisible, clogging up the right side of the lane. This is fucking fantastic. I'm not going to lie. And I can just hold on to this. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. I'll cycle skeleton barrel, and he's got P.E.K.K.A. I feel like P.E.K.K.A. is not going to be the card you want when I'm playing all these swarm cards. It is tempting to go clone there. I probably should have, because... Ooh, he's going to fireball that to try and take the guard out. So, he's going to fireball and arrows. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go crazy. He's used his E-Spirit as well. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, man. Alright, you know what? I'm just... Oh, fuck. I forgot that Ewiz was there. This is a good thing, though. I'm just going to rely on... I'm just going to rely on swarm... cycle cards to kill that. Let's go for a Berserky up high. Oh, fuck, holy fumble. Alright, at least we can just log it off the tower. Somehow Berserky survives a P.E.K.K.A. swing. And we're going to be able to retarget the Spirit Empress and go back on the king. And that's going to be GG's. He's going to have to try and go with a Ewiz, surely. Nah, otherwise that's close to another 3 crown. And I think I've just created like the most... The people at 15,000 trophies just don't know what to do against this shit. And it's actually so fun for me to play because it combines all my favorite things. The new Broken Evo, and cycle cards. It's just great. And it's working great. Alright, Armando. Don't ruin my fun because I know how this goes. Kenny Wenny's having a good time. He's goofing and gagging and then all of a sudden he'll verse some scrub that's playing like 4 spells, 4 splash cards, and Ken will lose marginally and he will crash out. Not today. Today will be a flawless video. But yeah, no. Groups can be weird, man. It can definitely disturb the peace of mind. I've always been a fan. I'm not going to lie. I've always been a fan of just hanging out with people one-on-one. For whatever reason. Like with my friends one-on-one. I think it's just the best way to go. I don't know. It's like how you form a real connection with someone. I'm going to clone this just because the bats, there'll be 2 sets of bats. They'll kill everything. I'll get 2 skeleton barrels. He's playing Ewiz Ice Wizard, and it's still going to be answered despite all of that. So I'm going to go for a skeleton army in the other lane to try and pressure. And he's got Log as well. I think Armando is going to be the final boss. I mean, what? Dark Prince, Ice Wizard with the spawn, Ewiz with the spawn. What am I missing here? What was the small spell? He's got arrows, right? So we're going to go like this. He's probably going to play Ice Wizard. Then I'm going to go with this in the other lane. I'm already back to both my Evos. And I'm going to go for this trippy clone timing and see how he Ewizzes this. Oh my god! Oh my god! And that is going to be tower down. It just doesn't matter because you need so many cards. You need to counter the skeleton army. You need to counter the first drop of the skeleton barrel that gets cloned as well. So it's like a skeleton army on the ground. Then there's 2 skeleton armies on the air. And there's the death damage of the fucking skeleton barrels coming in as well. And my guy's freaking out. I've split the Evo Skami. Sure thing, bro. You can try and do that. It's not going to work. And I'm just going to keep spamming shit everywhere so that he can choose where he wants to put his Ewiz and Ice Wiz and all that shit. And, oh my god, man. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, that was close, man. But he did use his E-Wiz, so we're going to spam this. And it almost feels like they're just struggling. They know they have to get a push off, but they can't commit to a push because they know the spam is too much. And that's the card. Log as well. It just doesn't matter. And now I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to go like this. And then when that wave drops, go for the clone. Ice Wizard did snipe that, to be fair. But we're still going to take tower. And let's make sure we wrap this one up. Go for a log. And then let's go for the Skeleton General trick here. And I don't want the Knight to kill it. Okay, the Knight did kill it, fuck's sakes. But let's go for a clone on the normal Skeleton Barrel. And that is going to be one of the most successful gimmicks I've done in a long time on this channel. And wow, that was actually fun as well. It was fun. We're cloning. Make sure to subscribe if you are not.